Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's time for some more Stellaris. I'm your Leos Kelvin. So, let's see. We got 8 months until cloning, which I'm happy about. We got a guy on biology, so we should hopefully roll up the important tech. At least I hope. You're currently the one building us a colony ship, or at least I thought. I thought I'd had queued up a colony ship here, but because we're going to be then going to this ocean world. Do I have a colony ship anywhere else? Was it here maybe? Mm-hmm. Splendid. No? Alright. Well, get a colony ship then. Very good. Carry on. 6 months to cloning. Mm-hmm. Alright. I'd really like that last supremacy tradition soon. Because, well, I don't know. Depends. Getting this cloning thing would be great. And if we get gene tailing right after that, depending on how it goes, we might, well, I mean, I guess we can just hold on to an empty Ascension perk slot for a while. I do that regularly, because I can never decide what to damn well do with them. So I suppose no harm in just holding on to it for a little while. Alright. So, Hythera. Independence guaranteed. Alright. Oh, good, another black hole as well. So, construction ship, what are you up to? You have +2 orders still? Alright. Yeah. Getting lots of good tech. Tech's actually pretty well balanced now. 3 months to cloning! Yeah. Hello, Zircus. Yeah. We need cloning! On the plus side, I mean, we get clone vats and a clone army. We can really just, lots of pieces being made. We'll see. 220 of our people, not bad. So this is going to take us over the core world's limit when it finishes. I suppose that means this is going to have to be a new sector.
Special project complete.
An interesting find. Another Cybrex artifact. Sweet.
Research
and
complete.
Cloning! Oh. Well, I mean, orbital hydroponics isn't bad by any means, so grab it. Still don't have a colony ship yet. And the Hythera system's now been surveyed. Good. I think after this, it's probably just going to be auto exploration. Same for you. Oh, and you.
System survey complete.
And you. Now that I have auto exploration, they're just going to survey forever and ever and ever. So, we need to fill up our rival slots. Oddly enough. With people whom we border. Probably people who are unfriendly to us, hate us. Borders open by the Lyrite Grand Duchy.
Research complete.
I'd hear it. Plasma thruster. Ooh, Aurelium. Cruiser assembly yards, yeah. I think we'll just grab Aurelium mining. Thanks. Yeah, people are starting to open their borders to us again after, you know, the terrible genocide that we committed. It's still going to piss them off for another 74 years. Alright. Good. Physics research. So, there's our colony ship. To Hythera. Right there will be good. Alright, get to it.
System survey complete.
Alright. 2 months until completion.
System survey complete.
Excellent. Yeah. This thing is just completing now. And we've already managed to link it up. We should have no problem seizing control of this system. And, yeah. Good. So even if they try and cut us off, it won't happen.
Colony established.
Yep. Colony established, but we can't support it now, so time for a new sector. Alright. 31 months until we can finish off supremacy, and then we might actually go on an offensive war. It's tempting, honestly. We have all these new shiny cruisers, we kind of want to use them. It is the folly of building these. You then want to go and use them. Alright. Speaking of plants and sectors, how are you guys doing for development? Well, you guys need a governor. Architectural stuff will help you very much. We're not going to tax you. And I mean, I'd personally like to say that we could drop tax on the sector and kind of get away with it. Yeah, not really. I'm just trying to develop sectors, though. Alright. You guys are getting your power grid set up. Upgrade that building at some point. I want you guys there, and I want you guys to have a power plant there. Super Prime. It's doing alright. That's the problem. I don't think we need a food world anymore. But, what do I know?
System survey complete.
Shut up and build more farms. Alright. Hydroponics farms. Build them all. Get people working them. Alright.
Construction complete.
Unfortunately, the Aurelian ore isn't going to do much for us if we find it, but we might be able to trade it. Someone who can use it. Hey there. How do you guys feel? Well, our fleet power is now equivocal to yours. Your technology level is supposedly overwhelming. Although I question that. I don't really know what their overwhelming technology is. But they can't seem to call up a proper fleet, so what do I care? Cool, at this rate it won't even be that long before upgrade that. Let's see, do we have a thing here? Upgrade it. Upgrade it. Missing minerals. Let's take a little while. I'm doing my best to get some extra unity flowing here. Alright. Because God knows, with that supremacy finisher here.
System survey complete. Research complete.
Maybe we could fight that automated dreadnought, who knows. The symbol of unity, and ooh, selected lineages. So rare, but so good.
Complete.
So is a symbol of unity, but
complete.
it's cheaper, it'll show up again. Also, clear that tile. Upgrade that. Alright. Got all that done. And that's pretty much exactly as many ships as we can hold on to right now. Yeah, most of our problems seem to be energy related. I need a proper energy world.
Anomaly found.
Alright.
Colonization in progress. Construction complete.
Okay, Ithera's under colonization already.
System survey complete.
Sorry, we're taking your energy. If it helps, we compensate in many minerals. Construct additional buildings. Physics research gained, 150. Nice. Alright. So it looks like we're going to break 200 unity. 200 unity in less than 100 years? Oof. That is a lot of unity. And our unity output is going to jump rather massively soon. You guys hate us, so you know what? We'll declare you our rival. So we have these cats who are our rival. I believe we need to stop having you as our rival. Because our rivals have to border us. Which I'm not really sure how I feel about it, but you guys are militaristic zealots. You have trade deals, but your borders are pretty much closed to everybody, so we'll declare you our rival. Because we actually border you. And thus, God help what our unity level becomes after this. Alright. 12,868. So much unity.
Construction complete.
Was forced to return.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I'm not surprised about that. Oh, that's fine, though. So the construction ship's actually done for now. You can do that. Yeah, would you mind? We have a lot of shit that needs to be built over here. There we go. Get to it. Build the build. Yeah, they have now closed their borders to us. Alright. That's fine.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Relative strength of the Empire is only +5 over them, apparently.
Has been declared against us.
Zaven League. And the Order of Basset. I see. Curious that they would actually be dumb enough to declare war on me. No, really, that's the stupidest thing you could do. Man, I was going to go to war with them, but holy fuck, if they want to fire the first shot, sweet. That couldn't go any better. That really couldn't. Oh no, one of these. Traditions, that's the one. Now, Bulwark of Harmony applies, so our ship build speed just got reduced hugely. Excellent. So our ability to build ships. Oh man. This is good. Yeah, we can come up with new broadsides in 93 days. Alright. Great news. Alright. Where the hell's our assault army anyway? Oh, well, we're already kind of in a forward position then. Perfect. Pirate fleets. They're in the way. Alright. So, how's you? Your fleet power is inferior. Your naval capacity is inferior. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I'm not super surprised by it, though. There's no way we can actually upkeep this fleet, but that's alright. Begin to gather here. Oh, yes. By the way, we need to set our demands in this war, don't we? I need to remember you have to do this at the start of a war. So, now we've recently learned that we can just totally set up Cleanse Planet on people. On these guys, and they take the heat for that, not us. So, sorry Sutherian Union, but I have some bad news for you. Toroville. Usawakoria. And Spica. Alright, well, that pretty much dismantles them as an empire. Kahines. They apparently have a... no. I don't think they have it. Basically, burn their empire to the ground. Yeah. And these guys will take all the heat for it. I don't have to worry for shit. Alright. Yeah, invited to the war. Yeah. Bestat. I mean, how do you guys feel about the Bestat? So you have open borders, so we can expect to be invaded that way. Well, let's go after the Zelvan League first. They're our first priority. Alright. Now, on one of these worlds, I guess, we're going to need one that we can actually use, that has a usable square still. Pro tip, there aren't many. Alright, you can go there. You can go there. Good. We can at least try and stop the bleeding of energy a little bit. Every little bit helps. And once that power plant's done, it might actually be enough, among other things that we've got. Yeah. Alright, so it looks like the power crisis will be resolved. We can just barely support this fleet. Good stuff. Alright, so we do have a small couple fleets from our allies here, since we were in defensive pact with them.
System survey complete.
Alright. 7.2k. Alright. 9 months until buyer rate plus 5% or 15% comes out. And that's going to suck if they come into our borders. Alright, we've got the Zelvan League over Hythera Prime. Damn it. What happens to a colony in this case? Those fuckers. Alright. Well, now I don't feel bad for anything I do here. They friggin' leveled a colony. Alright. Why not just casually go through here? Worst case scenario, they follow you. Or you fight them. In which case, whatever. Alright. So like I said, we're going to come over here. We're going to kick these guys' ass. Let's go. Hostile fleet present. Yeah, just piles of privateers. Nobody cares, though. Alright, you guys. Let's go. Direct to homeworld. Alright, I think we can build a whole nother cruiser now. Alright. Just a whole nother cruiser.
Hostile fleet detected.
No, we took a break in between sessions here. Alright, that's a 3.2k fleet there. Yeah, alright. In that case,
Hostile fleet
change of plans. I guess we're only going as far as Iswaria. Let's get to it.
System survey complete.
Ma's been surveyed. Good. And there's our tradition, the great game. So, an extra 30 unity, just to be certain.
Spaceport lost. Situation log.
So,
updated.
59 months. Also, we just lost a spaceport. Yeah. Over one of our capital worlds, I might add. Or core systems, I should say. Bastards. Alright. You know, for the purposes of this war, we do risk being starved out again. So, I would say the proper thing to do, policies and edicts, a large food store must be maintained. Even if it slows population growth for a long while. Yeah, you guys have already decided to flee. Wisely, I might add.
System survey complete.
Alright, let's go get them. Like I said, after this, we're pretty much just going to smack their capital. I mean, I'm not even worried about the cats too much. Alright, completed. Ship hull points plus 10%. Energy weapon damage plus 15%. I'd love to find out we have some of that. Love to find out we have some of that.
Situation log updated.
Alright. Then we have some debris here.
Construction complete.
Good. Alright, you guys. Your goal is now their capital. Make preparations to jump. There's a very small hostile fleet there, but it's a minor issue.
Construction complete.
I think this world isn't super developed, but it's a bit of a problem. We have a couple of friendly fleets around here that's going to help keep some peace. Not much, but if they delay the cats, that's all we need them to do.
Situation log updated.
Ah, fuck. Asteroid sighted.
Hostile fleet detected.
Iswalia. Well, we are right here. We've got to hold off. Hold. We have to blow up this asteroid first. Get to it. Slight delay on account of asteroid. It shouldn't be too bad, though. Alright. So, considering that we do have a war effort tech at war, we're going to change around our policy and edict here. We're going to start funding physics. Super hardcore. Get that down to 32 months. Good. So, with the added 15% fire rate on our ships... yeah, that's... oof. Oh, 1,000 minerals. That's nice. Alright. Once more. But you guys just merge.
Anomaly found.
Yep, research it. And transport fleet. Also there. Medium shields. Nice. Research the project and system. Alright. Might want to finish off prosperity now. Maybe. Could also finish off harmony. I don't think we necessarily need to do that. The Crystal Codex.
Situation log updated.
Good. We'll deal with that at some point. Alright, you two ready? Good. Go direct to homeworld. We're going to blow these bastards up. How are things over here, anyway? You know, based on the ever slow state of things here.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, research. I'm going to call for the recruitment of an additional 5 garrisons, just to be sure. Oh my god, you have so many habitable worlds just beyond my reach. Whew, and this war is over. Get the colony ships ready, baby. Get the colony ships ready. Oh, so many massive planets here. Oh, that one's probably gonna be in their capital. Probably not. Yeah.
Situation log
Trying to
updated.
isolate the signal. We'll just deal with that at some point. Alright. Alright. A feeling when you submit a pacifist cat empire and they still end up at war with Gale. I mean, it happens. Sometimes pacifists have to fight. Although,
System survey
I don't believe we
complete.
are. Oh no, that's the Empire, right. You guys are literally pacifists. We are pacifists, and we're fighting. That's right. Don't worry, we aren't trying to blow up your empire. Nah, actually, I promise.
System survey complete.
Alright. Apparently they don't have proper defenses over their homeworld.
Engaged.
I gotta say. Pretty poor form, then. Oh god, they use missiles, too. Well, it'll be a slow approach, but... I mean, we'll have no problem overpowering and destroying everything. Begin entering orbit. No. There we are. We're starting to return fire, finally.
Situation log updated.
There we go. Just a little more.
Situation log.
Oh, damn. We came out of that without losing a
Hostile
single
engaged.
friggin'
Hostile fleet detected.
cruiser.
Situation
Nice.
log updated.
Alright. You guys, withdraw in reverse. You guys, move to engage. Or,
Fleet destroyed.
that's fine. Not really. The fleet isn't really destroyed. Yeah, your fleet is incapable, I'm afraid. Quite badly, too. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. One cruiser left. All their cruisers are gone. This is going to be a pretty big naval battle, and we'll actually get us some more score
Hostile
finally
fleet detected.
in the Tarak system.
Situation log updated.
There we are. Enter orbit around the planet. And this will probably take us a little bit of work. Our current stance orbital prohibits the stance. Yeah, light. Let's go to limited, please. I don't know why we weren't on limited, but... yeah, no. Try and burn a hole through them. So, something about a hostile fleet detected, yeah? In the Tarak system? Mm-hmm. You guys are there. I see. Well, your allies aren't doing so well. And 7.8k isn't going to be enough to fight us. I'm not sure if you figured that out yet.
System survey complete.
I think the only reason they've all of a sudden changed to be so ballsy is because we actually took enough casualties that they technically have fleet superiority. Well, that's neither here nor there. Oh, good. I think there's more than one debris set. Okay. Change fleet stance. And get to it. I want everything here surveyed and their technologies stolen. Very good. Alright. So it's probably going to take us 2 or 3 rounds of combat to get through this with only our 5 armies, but crewment of armies have been completed at least. Considering they have a decent amount in orbit, just keep recruiting the armies, honestly. How many can we legally stick? 24? Good, do it. Just keep recruiting the armies. As fast as you can. Just try and hold them off. Hold them off.
Complete.
Alright. You guys,
Construction
you're going
complete. Construction complete.
There's no way they'll win, but
Construction
it's fine.
complete.
Special project failed. Yeah, it happens. It's timed, and I just didn't get around to it due to the war.
Incoming transmission.
Trade deal offer. Star charts? Sorry. Not interested. Said, do need to pay a certain amount of attention because we do have to retreat these guys at some point. Pretty much just retreat right before one dies.
Planetary invasion failed.
Which is fine. You can see we did good damage. That's all we needed to do.
System survey complete.
Alright. I think we can potentially build one more. We also have the resources sitting about. So, armies. You guys are still sitting full out there. When we're done here, we're coming for you. In addition, I swear, on one of these planets, we need to build a thingy. Whatever they're called. Cloning vats and start getting some better armies. Alright. Push ahead. X-ray lasers. And particularly once X-ray lasers is done, we then have a nice tech bonus towards shields, which I would not mind. Oh good. The science ship's here to analyze and research our debris. Are you guys ready for round 2? Not quite. It'll be a while. I mean, hell, at this rate, we might just get shields for free, among other things. Let's find out. Just... yeah. A decent amount of debris here at that, so it's going to take a long time to analyze those. But we should get some good stuff for it. Alright. We're almost ready to head in again. Once more into the breach. This capital will fall someday. We also have the army strength plus 25%. Alright, go in.
Tile blocker cleared.
Alright. Push on them. Precursor discovery. We should investigate that. It's looking good.
Debris analyzed.
Good. Alright, we've destroyed a couple of their armies. We might make it, but we might have to withdraw. Either way, we've caused substantial damage. No, looks like we're good. Ooh.
System survey complete.
Just barely.
Planet secure.
Well, that's alright. So how are we doing here? 30% plasma accelerators. 30% shields progress. Damn. Holy shit, we're halfway to shields already. And point defenses. Nice. Yeah, no, finish that off. This war turns out to be a giant boon for our technology. Okay. So yeah, you guys get some R&R there. But... we've started something here.
Tile blocker cleared.
I don't know why you guys are sitting over there with a lot of transports, but you know what? You're a fallen empire. I'm not going to question you. You do whatever you want. Alright. So, 2 months until X-ray lasers, and I don't even think the shield's 10% progress. Cool.
System survey complete.
Small shields. There's not much, but we'll end up getting 60% of shields or something for free. So,
Research complete.
alright. Telda crystal mining. Kinetic weapons damage. Seems about right. Although we don't have it, we should probably
System
see if we,
survey
you know,
complete.
have any in the Empire. Which initially does not look like it. I was hoping that we'd have one for energy weapons somewhere out here, but alas,
Complete.
is not to be. Alright. Is there a reason you're only using cruisers? Also, could you show how you built them? Well, we're using cruisers because they're the best ships we got right now. Pound for pound, they punch really well above their weight at this current point. So that's mostly why we use them.
Debris analyzed.
Alright. You guys follow him in. Alright. Physics. Like, I don't think the smaller shit, like, you generally want as large as you can get, I think, up until you get to evasion, like some of the higher tier evasion techs. Fleet, the first task force. They're warping around. Hi there.
Hostile station engaged.
Alright. This is fine. Don't know why you're there, but carry on. Alright. Debris field. Nice. Yeah. I mean, they're apparently in defense, though somehow I'm doubtful of this. Set up like that. So they'll fly in and merge. You guys also enter orbit. Somehow I doubt they're going to come to their aid.
Debris analyzed.
Alright. 8 months until shields. So man, we're going to class up our army pretty good after this.
Situation log updated.
No. Alright, carry on. It'll be dealt with eventually. Oh wow, those things actually have a gun on them? Huh. You know, I never actually knew that they had a gun on them. Of little concern in the end, of course, but somehow I don't think the transport ships have guns on them either, but who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Alright. Pew pew pew. Slowest battle ever. Alright, can we...
Situation log
Thank you.
updated. Anomaly found.
Yeah, research it. Land armies. Or no.
Debris
Just enter orbit.
analyzed.
Or no. I guess fleet health doesn't really matter. Good news. I was worried they'd have started with damage, but they do not. Alright. Army is
Science
surfaced.
ship under attack.
Science ship under attack, eh? Alright. Yeah, I'm not super surprised. The science ship will probably end up dead. Retreat. Good job. You got all the debris techs, so good on you. All right. Yeah, this is probably going to be another one of those that we can't breach in one go, but that's fine.
Research complete.
Do what damage we have to do. Oh. Good. Our general's finally skilled up as well.
System survey complete.
Worry about our dead leader in a moment.
Planetary
Pull out.
invasion failed.
That's fine. Just keep in orbit. Alright, now. What was that about a leader dead? Governor dead. Alright. Plant sectors. Let's get a new governor. Ooh. Food guy. Sure. There we go. Heavy war taxes. Alright. Good. You know, I feel like we've got enough minerals. I like to keep a reserve for war and all, but honestly, we have enough minerals. And we get like 200 per. So I'm just going to hand over most of the reserve at this point. Even if it is during wartime, I'm probably getting overconfident, but sector development's important. So, there. We have enough of a reserve for one more cruiser, if we need it. Alright. So what's our next research? Probably specialized combat computers. Alright. Which will be done in 12 months. How are you guys doing? Still recovering, alright. We'll be okay. Construction ship.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Shield stem is in progress. Good. If only we cared anymore. But I suppose it's nice. Is that thing ever coming back? I guess it probably has to do an emergency jump pretty far, so it'll be a while. Alright. Looks like we should be able to breach next time. If not, it'll be damn close. Alright. Oh man, 8 months until the next unity point. Or tradition point. Let's see. Imperial prerogative. It's tempting. Alright. You're almost healed.
Incoming transmission.
The Glorious Penguin Empire, non-aggression pact. Very good. I mean, you guys are like on the other side of the map or something, but sure. You're up there. Alright. You know, this place needs a new spaceport. I'll build it for you. Mostly so we can start deploying colony ships all over here when this is over. I like how they just barrage their own capital and nothing else. Alright. Launch the attack.
Survey complete.
Alright. Looks like we might just be able to break through here. Come on, another hit on him. One more hit. Yeah. Alright, we've almost taken out all their defense armies. Yes. Alright. It's close, we may have to pull out. But I think we got this. Yeah, we do.
Enemy planet secured.
Alright. Alright. Pretty good. I'm happy with this. Let me guess. Well fortified as well. I tell you. Yeah, no one takes this planet. Don't care. There are armies to last forever. There are armies to last forever. That's enough. Honestly, that's way too many, but that's alright. It's keeping the cats out of our system, for the most part. Alright, and we're going to march over here and begin bombardment. In addition to that, I think it's about time we end today's episode here. We're doing really well in this war, I'd say. definitely have an upper hand. Won't even accept white peace yet, apparently, but Pasha, right? What do they know? What do they know? I'd say things are going pretty well. Yeah. Need at least 20 war score. All right. Ooh. Final tradition grab here, maybe, as we end the episode. Honestly, I'd sooner want to adopt Discovery. I guess I just don't need Ascension perks right now, so I didn't see no reason to finish anything else. Fleet levies, yeah. Then, I mean, there's alien tourism. The visitor center doesn't really do much, though. I guess we'll go with Harmony, because at this point we are spending 43 minerals on consumer goods, so that'll recover us like 6 minerals. It's not super great yet, but it's a start. Since we don't have energy grids or Nexi, no reason. We're probably just going to start finishing off the trees. I doubt it'll be long before we get it all, since we're 5 years apart from each freaking perk at this point. Oh, right, so I feel like Imperial Prerogative's not terrible to pick. And we can just reclamate a few planets here and there. Perhaps. Maybe. We'll see. In the meantime, though, thank you everybody for watching. I have been your lovely, lovely host, Kelvin. Signing off.